Yo guys, welcome back to Fulfillment Key. Today I have some dope news. So basically, Warner Music Group, which is actually a music company that basically has signed most of the most popular artists, is now public. Now you're probably asking, why should I care about this? It's just another IPO. It doesn't seem that big, but I'm going to kind of go into this and why I think this stock is a really good pick. Now, I don't think it's that good of a pick long-term entry-wise. I think the IPO is a little high, but I think that there's a lot of trading that can happen here. So without any further ado, let me kind of get into a little bit of the background first. So here's a little article by Billboard where they write a lot of articles about the business, kind of like music business worldwide as well. And this clearly right here says that the music industry will hit 41 billion by 2030. Now, Goldman Sachs actually has a article about this called Music in the Air, which actually goes a lot more into detail. I know that there's not a lot of figures or statistics in this one, so for that I want to show the other one. But as you can see here, as it loads, Music in the Air with a nice little cool person here. If we go down, let's look at the numbers. So we're looking at streaming, and basically the music industry was kind of dead for a while until streaming came around. And because of streaming, now the industry has kind of been sparked again. There's a lot of people acquiring catalogs, you would call them. Basically, an artist's music that they're selling rights to, the right to earn royalties from, which is something I'm going to get into more in another video. But as you can see here, the numbers are continuously growing as more and more people are, looking into subscribing to Spotify or Apple Music. Now, why this is important is because Spotify is not only going to grow as basically a streaming platform. With the new deal with Joe Rogan, they're actually going to have podcasts and maybe even potential content on the platform as well. So I think that it's going to be a huge development, and maybe not combating YouTube, because let's be honest, what can combat YouTube? But I do think that they have a lot of potential. Now, if we look in a little bit more here, right now, as you can see, recorded music is almost half of the music industry, with publishing, which includes like sync and television and stuff like that. And then live music is touring, which is basically, thanks to the coronavirus, dead right now. This was the 2017 numbers, and this is what they estimate in 2030, where streaming takes over most of everything. With live music still increasing, publishing going up a bit, but recorded, as you can see clearly, is the biggest share of the pie. So, we're looking at almost a double growth here, which I think is amazing, is dope. So now let's take a look at the stock, now that we've gotten the background a little bit. So they IPO'd today at about 27 bucks. And as you can see here, the stock was just riding up. Now, there's no technicals for this, which kind of annoys me a little bit because it's only been around for a day. But I'm hoping that into, the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, which is tomorrow and the day after, I think that the stock will have a lot of play and a lot of room, a lot of dips and a lot of highs because of the high volume. As you can see, it's not that high of a volume, but it is high enough to where you'd want to trade it. So it's 256,000 at... Where is it? So here there's very little, but as you go in the back around here, the volume is pretty high. But this is definitely a stock to keep an eye on. Like I said, $30 is a bit high, so let's wait for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. But I think that this stock, you could really trade it a lot. If you guys want to use something like a 3-bar play, or I don't know what strategies you guys use, but yeah. That's really it. I just wanted to put this stock on your guys' radar, put it on your watch list, and maybe you guys will look into it. Maybe you guys will add this to your trading list, because it does have a lot of volatility since it's just an IPO. There's a lot that can happen, whether you want to put options on here, do put options, call options, or you want to just trade the stock itself. Totally on you. But like I said, the stock needs to go down, and it needs to, kind of build a support before we can, invest in it long term. But for trading, like I said, amazing stock because a lot of volatility. So yeah, there's that. I wanted to keep this stock on your guys' radar, keep this video kind of short. But if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And that is it for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.